Welcome back, guys. Now this is my third attempt at recording this episode, and we're not going to mess around with those fire lizards. We are going straight to the camp, to the swamp camp, and we're joining the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. Now I already kinda killed a whole bunch of mobs, and then either I didn't hit record, or maybe I've deleted the recordings, so yeah. And the second time is, well, I joined the camp, then I made some mistake, but I didn't make any saves. So yeah, like an hour wasted. That will redo it. It's not that big of a deal. I would be pissed if it was like 10 or 15 episodes, like we did that deal with the new camp. But this is nothing.
That won't happen.
So we need to go to Core Kalam to join, but before we do so, let's sleep to morning, just for a good measure.
What do you want?
I think I have convinced the Bowls. Baal Oren says I... Baal Tundra...
Good. Here. Put this on. And now, go and make yourself useful.
Have you got another task for me?
In the new camp, there is a small group of men who have started producing their own weed. See to it that they stop their production.
How?
Do not bother me with details. The weed mixers camp must be somewhere outside the new camp. You know what to do.
That was it? No welcome? No nothing?
Welcome.
Sounds much better.
Don't hang around here. Do something. Take these weeds and give them to Gomez in the old camp. If his henchmen don't let you pass, tell them Kor Kalam sent you. What? Are you still here? Awaken! What do you...
What kind of...
My research takes place on a level you don't understand anything about, boy. So don't...
I'll be seeing...
May the...
Awaken!
Well, now I'm not making the same mistake. I'm going to save, and I'm going to show you what I've messed up, basically, so you don't do it right away. So since we joined, we can learn the magic of the sleeper, and this guy here will teach us. But the magic in this game works kinda well, in a different way. How you learn it, it's actually, the Gothic is unique in quite a lot of ways. That's why I kind of like it. So we have 48 skill points, and
Awaken!
If this guy teaches us about magic runes, he will teach us magic circles. Now each magic circle will basically take our skill points, but we have to have these runes so we can use well, do some magic. And this rune is circle 2, so we would need to spend 20 skill points to be able to use this, but as you remember a while back, we have Fist of Wind already. That's because we got those golems. So at the moment, until we kind of proceed further and he maybe gets some new runes, this kind of Fist of Wind is not really necessary to be learned by us. So yeah, I'm going to take that. And let's give him something useless. Well, this is technically useless because, well, we're not going to be using it anymore. Well, I will get this rune actually, since we might need it later on. And let's give him this also. And this ice bolt is circle 1, but I'm not sure if this is circle 1 water, so we cannot use it really. What are we going to give him? Let's have some duplicate books. Okay, that's fine. And now we'll make a save game, and I will show you about the circles. So let's say we want to use that where it is, and where is that rune? So we have these two runes. This is first level. If we try to equip it, this requires you basically we don't have the level to use this. If we okay, I dropped it by mistake, and the other one requires level 2, so yeah.
Awaken!
Now let's ask him to teach us about
Teach me the
runes.
magic of the runes.
Many have learnt the language of the runes, but only very few understand their magic. I will try to teach you.
I am ready to enter the first circle.
Hear my words. A long time ago, the Sleeper appeared and sent mankind a vision. But many people refused to see his signs. They were blinded by their greed for ore. Only Iberian and a few others set off and founded the Brotherhood. The moment they obeyed the Sleeper's call, the first circle was born. The magic of the runes will be understood by anybody who follows the Sleeper.
Okay, now that that's kind of taken care of, we can equip this ice bolt. I didn't remember this right. I thought that we cannot use like these blue ones that are kind of water magic when we are in Brotherhood of the Sleeper, but looks like I was mistaken. So yeah, we can use this ice bolt thingy now. Okay, that's the wrong spell. This is, well, on 7. This is ice bolt. Yeah, we already used it once, so yeah. But we don't really need to learn this now. We can, of course, nobody's stopping us. But we have, like, Ice Block, we already have Fireball and Fist of Wind. So those are the 3 spells. Like, these guys use Fist of Wind, Fire Mage is Firebolt, and Water Mage is Ice Block, so... yeah, those are kind of already spells that we can use. We don't have to learn the circles, which is like ridiculously awesome. So,
Awaken!
We'll definitely increase our magic, so we already traded, yeah. Let's go upstairs and see if these Templars will now teach us to use two-handers. So, I don't remember when they can, but yep.
Awaken. How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while to prove that you truly believe in the Sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you.
Awaken. Can you train my strength and dexterity?
Every warrior requires strength and dexterity.
Awaken!
Can you train me?
Strength and dexterity are as important as the power of the mind.
Okay, so this guy can train mana and everything now. Here's the thing, I'm not sure, but maybe we need to max out our one-handers to be able to use two-handers. Do not quote me on this, but it might be true.
Teach me how to handle one-handed weapons more skillfully.
Okay, you know the basics. Holding the weapon lower down will let you put more force into your first strike. Use the swing, remember? Okay, now you need to use your body more. When you've struck twice, spin around. That'll confuse the opponent and put you in an excellent position. Then bring your blade across from right to left once more. And back to the front. Don't forget, practice makes perfect. So get going and become a real master of the art of one-handed fighting.
Okay, so my game crashed a bit into future, so I reloaded. And yeah, let's speak to Laster. That's the guy on the start here, well, on the entrance.
You're very probably right. That's really not a problem.
I'm glad you're here. I have news for you.
Good news, I hope.
Our Brotherhood's planning a really big thing.
What are you planning? To break out?
The Gurus are trying to contact the Sleeper, but they need something to unite their powers.
Oh, and?
They need a magical object, a focus.
What's that got to do with me?
Talk to Iberian. He's the most powerful man around here. This is the opportunity to attain his favor.
Where do I find him?
Go to the temple. He rarely leaves it. Probably he feels closer to the Sleeper in those cold ruins. May the Sleeper protect you.
Okay, this is actually a second chapter. I thought that we entered the second chapter when we joined the Brotherhood of the Sleeper, but that's actually not true. It starts now. So the traders should have something new in the inventory now. Well, so we can enter the temple before we couldn't. Let's speak to Iberian, then we'll go and see what we can buy, some new runes and things like that.
Shh! You're not allowed to talk to us.
Awaken!
Greetings, Master Iberian.
Ah, I know your face.
Impossible. We've never met before.
But I thought, well, what do you want?
I heard you were looking for something.
That's right. We need a magical focus. We sent the novice Nyras to collect the focus, but he hasn't come back yet. You could check up for me what has happened.
Why is the focus so important?
It is a magical object which can concentrate our spiritual powers. It is one of the 5 focus stones used by the mages to erect the barrier. In a vision I saw that we need to use the power of the focus.
Sounds like quite an interesting vision.
My vision was a sign from the Sleeper. We can reach him with the focus.
Where shall I begin to search?
Leave the camp, turn right, and go up to the tall cliff. Go beyond the forest until you can see the sea. There, you'll find the focus.
I'll bring the focus back.
Take this map. The location of the focus is recorded on it.
Yeah, okay, let's see what we can find here. Same thing as in the other camp, they won't
You're
talk
not
to
allowed
us.
to talk to us. You're not allowed to talk to us. Shh. You're not allowed to talk to us.
Okay. Will you stop saying that? It's kind of... can't concentrate. Okay, left, right. What? Okay, this... Oh man. Okay. This was actually not that hard, but for some reason I keep pressing the wrong, the wrong keys. Nope. Thanks for potions, we definitely needed those.
Shh. You're not allowed to talk to us.
And thank you. I want to try something. This guy has a really good weapon if I remember. I'm not sure if we can maybe... cannot be stolen from. Nah, I won't mess with that. Like, we could freeze him and beat him up. I wonder if we'll do damage to him. Just try that. Nope. Okay. We won't be messing with that, I guess. I was kind of looking at the list of all the weapons in Gothic 1, and his weapon is on the list of being really powerful. Okay, let's speak to this guy. Maybe next chapter, maybe he'll speak to us.
Awaken!
Nope.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. There must be something about
Awaken!
that after all.
I've come to...
Here!
Let's talk about something else instead. Same old story every time. There was a time when things would have gone
that had been cleared up ages ago.
Awake!
Maybe.
Good.
Okay, he has some ore, that's always welcomed. Raw steel. Actually, why am I getting ore? It's not like I need it for anything. Arrows, why not? Bolt maybe. And is stuff that we sold him, so let's give him some... No, not that.
Some people never learn. There must be something about that story after all.
Actually, sort of fear maybe, and some thing. Okay, it's kind of a bit more than, and I could have taken the ore, but yeah, who cares? Okay, we definitely have enough arrows now. Now, with this guy, we already spoken to him before, but now he will have more stuff.
Awake!
And let's trade.
I want...
Okay, this will load after some time. So now he has like this potion of swiftness. This ring is not bad. I'm not sure if I will be using it. Progression against weapons. Nah, I won't get that right away. But he has a whole bunch of spells like this. Transform spells. I will take the blood flies because that's kind of interesting. And now he has light and healing spells. Those are the first and second level spells. And maybe we could buy all of his mana potions. That's always good. Okay. And we'll give him some weapons. Clear that out. Because, well, it's getting crowded there. So let's clear that out. And that's actually not enough. We kind of already sold our pants. Let's see, since we're... Actually, we won't be able to cast it right away. And did I sell the books? I think I did. Maybe. We could sell everything that we read. Yeah, I did, actually. Maybe it's... no, that's volume 1 and 2. Yeah, those are duplicates. I'm not sure if we need one of those books later on. So yes, just duplicates selling. You know what? I'm going to mess it up if I do that stuff, because I might need that. Let's... What do we want to give him? Well, let's give him more, why not? Like, we're sitting on a bunch of... control... Yeah, shift. And... yeah. Okay, let's remove some. There we go. No, we don't have the circles yet to use healing and light spells, and I don't want to learn them right away, because if this guy can teach me about two-handers, I want to do that first, since we already have those few spells that we can cast and we have mana.
Awaken!
Can you?
Strength.
Will this guy train me now?
Awaken. Can you
Every warrior.
How can...
First, you then come.
Well, we tested that before, but now it's the next chapter, so it might work.
teach...
Awaken!
Nope. So I won't waste points on that. I will hold off on learning magic circles. We definitely want to learn them, but I won't do it right away, because we have those spells, and more importantly, mana is kind of what we needed. There's that other ball that we might get something out of him, maybe.
Awake!
How's weed production going?
We're putting maximum strain on every man to produce enough for ourselves and trade, but it's a sacrifice for the sleeper.
Okay, let's speak to Lester again, maybe.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
Maybe. Awaken! May the
Okay, let's do 7. Okay guys, with all the reloading and stuff, I kinda did learn some mana, but then I reloaded and some weird stuff, so yeah. And I cut out that part because I failed. I was doing the trading and I failed twice. I mean, I cancelled it. So I didn't want to like put you through all of that. And then I was going to do that to check if that guy will teach us two-handers and if I should spend some mana, some points on mana or to two-handers, and yeah, like I didn't learn mana, so
Awaken!
We'll do that now.
I would like to...
So I will add 2, 3, 4 times. So now we can cast that ice block more often, which is really good. And I will make a save game now. And I think, not sure what should be our first move. I mean, what, look at this now. Okay, we didn't have to begin with a lot of mana, because when you increase it you need to, well, restore that mana before you can use it. I will restore now, so we can cast a whole bunch more mana, more spells, I guess. That's 2, 3, oh. 4. It's kind of 5, around 10 spells probably before we run out of mana, which is, well, really good. So let's sleep and to restore mana, and then we'll go for that guy that's marked. That Iberian gave us the map to find him. So let's get to the entrance first, because he told us get out of camp and go right. So we'll check the map, but I probably can find it even without it. Yeah, well, I will open it to see. Okay, swim. Swim.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Awaken.
What's life like as one of the Brotherhood's guard?
I have an important task. The Enlightened One and his disciples rely on my Oh, wait!
Okay, so let's check that map quickly. That's not the map. Where are the writings? Iberian's focus map. Yes, so just basically that's just above us here. So if we had a jetpack, we could get up there. So yeah, guys, so we'll check that in the next episode. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.